Hello folks, a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whomever been watching a different sort of time period. I literally welcome you all to this another video session. We'll be having a clear discussion about the important questions that is basically been asked in cybersecurity engineering interview questions. So coming to what is buffer overflow. So every one of you know about what a buffer overflow is, because a buffer overflow is just about overflowing something data that is being in a max amount, data that is being in a huge amount. And coming to that huge amount of data, how can we can or we can say how can what are the different kinds of disadvantage that is basically been placed once data is huge. So that is all about buffer overflow in a very precise manner. If I start saying in a very um, I can say informative manner, I can say in a very book knowledge, I can say. So buffer overflow occurs when a program writes more data into a block of memory, or we even say a buffer, okay, then it was allocated, leading to the overflow of adjacent memory locations. So this can basically result in unexpected behavior, because crashes are potential exploit by attackers to execute arbitrary codes. So buffer overflow are a common vulnerability exploit, or CVE we can say, by attackers to inject malicious code into a system. Mobile code. So what is mobile code is all about? So mobile code basically refers to executable code that can be transmitted and executed on a remote systems. This may includes script, applets, and other code that can move between systems. That's how actually mobile code is basically been working. So again, I repeat, mobile code basically refers to executable code that can be transmitted and executed on a remote system. This includes script, applets, and other code that can move between systems. Significance. So while convenient for legitimate purpose, mobile code can pose security, um, what we can say, mobile code can pose security risks, as it may carry malicious payloads or exploit the vulnerabilities. So cross-site scripting, or cross-site scripting occurs when an attacker injects malicious script into a web page that are viewed by other users. Again I repeat, that is all about injecting malicious script into web pages that are viewed and assessed by other users. These scripts can steal the sensitive information and also manipulate the web control or content and perform such a kind of malicious actions. Significance of this is all about ZSS or cross-site scripting. Okay, it's a prevalent web application vulnerability, because that can have serious security implications. Then after coming to procedural language and structured query language injection. So when we discuss about PL and SQL injection, right? So which basically involves manipulating the PL and SQL code in a database, okay, query to execute unintended commands. Okay, so unintended commands, this often exploit through what this can often this is often exploited through a special kind of user inputs, or we can say gain an unauthorized access, or we can even say manipulate the data. Significance of this is all about an injection in PL or SQL can eventually leads to an unauthorized access, because data manipulation or even in a complete compromise of the database also we can say, because it is all about accessing and injecting malicious content into a command or into an SQL database. Okay, because it starts manipulating the things, it starts unauthorizing the things which has been also available in the race round condition. That is all about framing or events per second, okay, of an attack surface, or of an actor who starts attempting and disrupting the system's abnormalities. So because race round condition basically occurs when the behavior of a system basically depends on the times or timing of the events. So in system, this can be exploited when an attacker manipulates the sequence of events to gain unauthorized access, or we can say disruption normal operations, and also we can say significance of that. So exploiting the race round condition can eventually be leads to security vulnerabilities, and especially in multi-thread and or any kind of non-current system. Convert channel. So convert channel is a communication, folks, because it is not an explicit designed for communication, but it is used to transfer the information in a steely manner. because this can be exploited for unauthorized data transfer between the process or a system. Also, we can even say significance because it converts the channel between used for data exfiltration or bypass the security control. That is all about convert channel, which basically makes a communication between two parties start stealing the replay attack. So replay attack basically involves capturing and reusing the legitimate data transmission between the parties. This can used to impersonate a valued user or gain unauthorized access. Coming to the significance, right? So replay attack can compromise the integrity and confidentiality of a communication. ROP. What is ROP? Return oriented attacks. So return oriented attacks involves reusing existing code fragments known as gadgets. Okay, gadgets. So in a program memory to construct a malicious functionality without injecting new codes, or even we can say significance. ROP attacks are a technique often used in exploiting the buffer overflow or other vulnerability that has been basically been available. Malicious code. So malicious code, also known as malware, basically refers to any code uh, designed to harm, exploit, or compromise the security of a system. This basically includes viruses or worms, trojans, ransomware, and other type of harmful software. So significance is that a malicious code poses a significant threat to the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of data and system. Understanding these concepts is crucial for cybersecurity professional to implement effective countermeasures and also to protect the system for potential threat and we can even say vulnerabilities. So this is how actually uh, the buffer overflow comes with, or the mobile code execution, or we can say top interview concept that is basically been asked in interviews. Okay, so till then, thanks for giving your time, folks. Thanks a lot.